Yeah, so I just wanted to speak very quickly about a programme of work that we're doing at the Planetary Health Equity Hothouse, which is at the Australian National University. You would have seen in the abstract, there's a whole variety of people involved.
You need to speak into the
Yeah, yep. Is that any better?
much better.
Yeah, I shall kiss the microphone. Note to everybody else, kiss the microphone when you come up, okay? So you would have seen on the abstract, there's a few of us. This came out of a discussion. So Carlos, who's over in the corner, is my new friend and colleague. Carlos Faerron, Guzman, part of the Planetary Health Alliance, was one of the future fellows, future leaders program for the Hothouse. And Megan Arthur, one of the research fellows, Chelsea Hunnisett, who's now doing a PhD with us, and Frances Nona. And so I just wanted to tell you a little bit about what the Hothouse does. Thank you. So we take planetary health equity, planetary health inequity. So the equitable enjoyment of good health in a stable Earth system is what we are defining planetary health equity as being about. And the argument being to achieve health equity or to reduce health inequities, doing something about climate change, noting that climate change exacerbates intergenerational inequities, noting that climate change exacerbates economic inequities, and noting that climate change exacerbates through existing social inequities. And so if we're concerned about human health inequities, we have to be concerned about these things on the left-hand side. Thank you. And at the core of this, the core of our programme of work is what we refer to as the consumptogenic system. This system of actors, of institutions, of policies, of commercial activities, and of social and institutional norms that absolutely bake in, that incentivize, that reward the excessive production and consumption of fossil fuel goods and services. And they, as we just heard in the previous session, are really bad for human health and are very unequally distributed. So the response, we argue in the Hothouse, in the Planetary Health Equity Hothouse research, is that the response to date has been pathetic. It has been servicing the failure so far, and it's been about individualizing the individual responsibility. And what our research looks at, or what our research shows, is this lifestyle drift. So you eat a healthy diet, you turn off the lights, you drive an electric car. And frankly, that does not address the structural problem that we see of the consumptogenic system. So what are we all about in the Hothouse? Our programme of work is trying to transform that consumptogenic system. It's trying to understand through a governance lens of the state, government, of the market, and of civil society. What are the roles and the ways of working within these different actors, these different governors, to transform that, understanding what does it take to change that system, not what's the problem of the system, what does it take to change that. So embedding a new paradigm, imagine a discussion about well-being economies, for example. Imagine what intersectoral policy might look like that optimizes climate, social, and health outcomes. Imagine, I call it taming the beast, doing research that helps identify how to get market activity to work in a way that does prioritize planetary health equity goals, and the reimagining and the construction of new business models and practices. We just heard some of that, the need for that in fossil fuels. We're looking at it from an economics perspective, from an energy perspective, from a food systems perspective. So what does it look like in these different systems? And then understanding the role of social movements, understanding how influence can happen in a way that either pushes up, demanding action from government or from business. Um, so if you want to connect with this obviously is just a flavour of the sorts of things that we are researching: economics, energy, food systems, questions of political economy, governance, power. Please, the website is there. Reach out to us at the Hothouse. We run an annual Future Leaders programme. As we met Carlos and many other fabulous colleagues from around the world. 2 weeks with us at the Australian National University in Canberra. So yeah, thank you.